Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Content Kurt, coming to you with another episode of Content Kurt Critical Thinking. This time, I got an interview. That's right, with Sam, a merchant marine, traveled all around the world just to bring about his life experiences and his journey to critical thinking, our channel. Man, I really appreciate that, man. This interview blow my mind. I like seeing how other people think, how other people view the world and their life experiences. Okay, I'll be asking some questions, but enough of me talking. Hey, roll that reel. Yo, what's going on? It's your main man, Content Kurt. You know it's the main man, Content Kurt, coming to you with another episode of Critical Thinking. Right now, I'm sitting here with my friend Sam. Sam, let them know, man, what's going on with you today, Sam.
How you doing, my friend? How you doing?
Hey, yeah, me and you were talking earlier, Sam. You was telling me about nothing happens. What was it? How did you put it?
Coincidences.
Okay.
There are no such thing as coincidences, my friend. Not one bit. If you believe that, you're not at that level yet to properly understand the mechanisms and stuff like that have happened for those things that happen to you yet. Let me explain.
Okay.
Anything that you believe is a miracle / coincidence, all these things basically have something. You know those machines that have all those, this thing hits this thing right here, this thing hits this thing right here, and so
Right.
on and so forth. It's not something random. Everything is energy. Everything.
Right.
So everything in the universe is going to operate off your energy. And some people are luckier than others, some people are not. And so forth and so forth. It all is based on what level you are for whatever thing. Some people do this consciously, some people do this unconsciously. It all depends on what is what. I do not know all the mechanics and stuff like that, but what I've gained from my understandings and through my various talks of talking with different people of different walks of life and everything like that is that there are no such thing as coincidences. You can meet somebody from across the world only to find out the things that you need. You could have easily just suddenly sat down and had a deep ass understanding, but for whatever reason you had to go across the world. Versus some people just have to sit down and meditate. Everybody has their own journey, and we all are going to eventually arrive at that crossroad that we need to. Some of us pass, some of us fail. How we do it is how we do it. The choice is yours. So, be that.
So, Sam, I want to ask you, at what point did you come to this level of consciousness, this level of understanding?
Boy, that's a very good one. It wasn't easy, and I would like to say this journey, the awakening, if anything, happened, I want to say maybe between 5 to 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I was still asleep. Then slowly but surely, because of certain things, my interactions with certain people, it's literally saying the same thing over and over and over again, that I know for a definitive fact had no connection with whatsoever with either of the persons, but they're all saying the same thing at the same time, in some way, shape, or form, and I interact with them. Coincidence? I think not.
Right. Wow. Man. So, that's interesting, Sam. That's very interesting. So, I know you're like, what, you say you're 33 years old?
33, going on 34, that's a blessing.
That is a blessing. And I know you say you're a marine merchant?
Yeah, merchant mariner.
Merchant merchant. Okay. And with that experience, how was that for you?
It's wonderful. I've been able to do a lot of things. I've been able to go around the world, make a decent amount of money for my pay grade and stuff like that. And if I need to be at home and chill with my family, I'm able to do that. If I need to do certain other things, as long as I have my paperwork, my documentations, and everything's above board, I'm good to go. I just need to stay on the ship, make my money, and I make a decent amount of money. I'm not going to say you're going to be bathing in liquid gold or be swimming in milk baths and whatnot. That all depends on how you invest and save your money and do with what you will with your money. Because you can literally have $1 million, and because of a foolish purchase or how you do things, all that thing can be Thanos snapped. Versus some people who literally make a few bucks a day, give or take, by properly planting the seeds in the right way and how you do it,
Right.
you will end up getting a lot of money in return. It all depends on how you flow with it.
Okay. So you're you're heavy into investments, correct?
I try to be, yes.
Right. And how, I want to ask you a question. How important you think is it now for people to look into, where the world's going? We're moving right now from a paper currency to digital currency. How do you feel about that? What's your opinion on that?
Personally, preferably, I would rather we not, but that's the times that that's the time we're going into. So therefore, if you want to advance with the age and properly maintain yourself, and therefore not just yourself, but also those that come after you, be it your sons, your daughters, or somebody that you say, hey, you're the inheritor of my will / all my stuff. If that's what you believe in doing, if you believe in, hey, looking towards the future, do what you got to do to invest.
Okay. I'm going to ask you another question, Sam. This right here hits home, more domestic. What do you think right now about everything that's going on with the migrants, and as far as with the borders being opened up, and they allow them to now move into the hotels, and now some of them even being evicted from these hotels? What do you think about the whole thing with the migrants situation?
Due to the nature of certain things, I can't fully talk about it as freely as I would like to. But what I can and will say is this: I think that one, this is America. This is supposed to be a land of opportunity. So what I personally believe is everybody should be given a proper chance to make a name for themselves.
Right.
If you want it, this is pretty much kind of like the starting line to make something of yourself.
Right.
If you desire, I want to be the next millionaire / billionaire,
Right.
or something like that, that is all on you, on
Right.
how you dedicate yourself,
Right.
how you motivate yourself, and how you grind.
Right.
I've known plenty of people while I was growing up in the crib practically have very little money coming over here to the United States. And then within 10, 20 years, they had very shiny cars, very shiny trucks. They were not hungry or going for nothing. So it all depends on you. You know what I'm saying?
So you could kind of speak to that because you're from the islands, correct? Your family's from the islands?
Yes, my family is from the islands.
Okay. So you could kind of understand when they're coming here to America for basically a new start on life.
Yes.
And
So
okay.
my thing is this: when it comes to America, it all depends on you. If you want to make something of it, you can make something for yourself.
Right.
Nobody is going to hand you nothing. And trust me, I personally believe it would be a much better thing for you to go and get it yourself than somebody hand it to you. Because if somebody hands it to you, just as easily as they give it, they can
Right.
take it away. Whereas if you yourself go and forage your own food, make your own money, make your own crops, unless you decide to go be that dude that doesn't properly go through the proper channels and stuff like that, they can just as easily claim and reap all that stuff away. But if you go and bust your behind, follow the law of heaven and earth, do what you got to do, the sky's pretty much the limit.
Okay. Because you have some people would have you believe that with what's going on now, I know you can't talk on this topic too much, but some people would have you believe that now being over here that the people that's coming in are actually taking some resources away from people who's actually been here the whole time. That's not due their proper I'm not going to say respect, their proper
Do
due, you know, as far as public needs, social events. There's a whole bunch of things that they feel like they're not getting, but it's now being offered to the new people, the immigrants that's coming in. How do you feel about that? And they feel like they're paying taxes. They've been paying taxes for a long time. Them, their parents, and so forth. And now all of a sudden, millions and millions of dollars will be given to the people that's coming in now.
That is a multi-level. How should I put this? This is a multi-level, multifaceted question with so many different faces and so many different depths. It's not even funny. Personally, on a surface level, I would like, and naively speaking, I would like to say, as long as you bust your butt, as long as you pick up your boots by your bootstrap and do what you can to invest in yourself, that's the key thing. Invest in yourself. Because what I'm starting to learn as the time goes on is when you just invest in everything but not yourself, you tend to screw yourself over.
Facts.
So I would behoove any man or woman, whatever have you, pick yourself up by your bootstrap, go, and that's the other thing, go find something that you know for a definitive fact can and will help you pay your bills. I'm not, and I do hate to sound disrespectful, but if you know a certain job does not, you're working at a low-paying job, but you have all these bills that amass to here, do the budget analysis. I'm quite sure there are quite a few people that have gone to college, have degrees and stuff like that, but you can't seem to understand the budget, the cost benefit analysis and stuff like that. You're not even trying to make a break even. Do something for yourself. Invest in yourself. Do what you can. Make that money.
Okay.
If you can find that job that will help you out.
I agree with that, Sam. I agree 100%. And just like Sam, I agree 100% simply because I feel also, Sam, that if you come here, you should be able to pick it up by your bootstrap, just like Sam said, and do for yourself. You shouldn't have to wait pretty much for a handout because just like he said earlier, they give it to you, they can also take it away. And that's where I'm at on that, Sam. So I do agree with the majority of stuff that you said. And thank you, man. Do you have anything else to add, Mr. Sam, before we close this one out?
Make sure to take care of yourselves. This is 2024. I want everybody to do what they can for themselves. Protect your loved ones, protect your families. Invest in this, invest in this, invest in this.
That's right. That's what I'm talking
Do
about.
what you gotta do for yourself and your family, and you'll be all right.
Man, that's awesome. Hey, I appreciate you, Sam.
You take care of yourself, all right?
All right, you too, brother.
And all your viewers, take care.
All right. Once again, everybody, I'm Content Kurt. This has been another episode of Critical Thinking, and I'm out. And as always, peace with love. I'm out. Content Kurt. That was Sam.